So if you've been watching my channel for a while, or if you even just look at the videos that I've been lately, you would know that I'm quite a Disney Plus fan. So it only makes sense that I rank the Disney Plus original series that they got on Disney Plus. So first I'm going to start with telling you which ones exactly I'm going to rank, because there are so many, and honestly I don't really want to watch all of those Disney Plus originals. So I'm just going to rank the more popular ones. So here are the shows I'm going to rank. I will rank Season 1 of High School Musical, the musical, the series, The Mandalorian, Seasons 1 and 2, Diary of a Future President, WandaVision, The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, Mighty Ducks Game Changers, and Big Shot. So I will also be ranking these season by season, which basically just means they'll rank The Mandalorian Season 1 and 2 separately. For those who are interested, I will put a ranking of The Mandalorian seasons 1 and 2 combined at the end of the video, but I think it's better to do them season by season because The Mandalorian Season 1 and 2 are pretty different, and I think that one of them is a lot better than the other. So let's get into it. In this video, there will be spoilers for The Mandalorian Seasons 1 and 2, High School Musical, the musical, the series Season 1, and The Falcon and the Winter Soldier Season 1. So at last place I have Diary of a Future President. This show didn't really hit for me, probably because I'm not the target demographic of the show. But I think what it was really trying to do was just be a good show for kids, probably around 10 or 11 years old, because that's what the main character, Elena, is. She's 10 or 11, probably around that age. But I think otherwise, you're probably not going to enjoy this show that much. But to be honest, it was pretty enjoyable, and there are parts of it that did interest me. But overall, it is last place. This show could be enjoyable at times, but the first 2/3-ish of the show, they just introduced random plot points and they kind of solved it in an episode or two, and they didn't really come back to them, which I guess was pretty pointless. They did keep some of them from the early episodes, but I think mostly where the show really got good was the last 3 episodes. But the other shows on this list didn't really suffer with the problem of just introducing random plot points and not coming back to them. So, that's why it's at 7th place. The first half of Season 1 of High School Musical, the musical series, was actually pretty fun. There were fun characters, and it could be pretty funny at times. But the last half of it wasn't as good for me, especially within episode 6. They literally saved Miss Jen from getting fired for faking something on her resume with a song. And then in the last few episodes, in the play, they just did random cast changes, and the main character, the main star of the show, walked off the stage to deal with the personal problem things. So, what? But it was a fun time all the same. So, it's only at 6th place.
But, you already knew that.
So here's where I stand with the first season of The Mandalorian. The first 3 episodes were pretty good, with, Mando taking his target, but then learning that it was actually a little kid who was 50 years old, but still a little kid. So he takes Grogu back so that he doesn't get killed. So then the middle episodes, they were okay. They were mostly not that important to the plot. The most important thing that they really did was introduce Fennec Shand, who appeared in the Bad Batch Season 2 of The Mandalorian and will be a big character in the Book of Boba Fett and probably other projects down the line. And the last 2 episodes, I think, were really good. They kind of closed off Din Djarin's character arc and set up Season 2. So, Mandalorian Season 1 as it is at 5th place. Falcon and Winter Soldier was pretty good. They really focused on Sam and Bucky, which were pretty underdeveloped characters previously. Mostly Sam, as he became the new Captain America. And they introduced John Walker, who I think was a great addition to the MCU. And Zemo was pretty awesome and funny in this show. But the villains, the Flag Smashers, didn't really hit it for me, especially because we didn't really know what exactly their plan was until the last 2 episodes. I really like this show just because of how fun and charming it was. It was pretty similar to the original Mighty Ducks movie with a similar theme of putting fun first and with a lot of different quirky characters that were all very likable and I think very well done. Overall, it's just a really fun time. I think The Mandalorian Season 2 improved on Season 1 a lot with a much better plot about Din Djarin taking Grogu back to his kind, back to a Jedi, and they had a lot more really good cameos, like Bo-Katan, Ahsoka Tano, Boba Fett, and the big one, Luke Skywalker. And it had a very good finale, which this isn't popular opinion, but I think that finale was the best part of anything Star Wars. WandaVision was really good. The first 3 episodes were episodes that people aren't so keen on, but I think they were really good because they really provided some intrigue to see what was going to happen next. And even just rewatching them after I've seen the whole show, they were just really fun and entertaining. They were pretty well made sitcoms, which I don't know, Marvel had that up their sleeve, but good on them. And the later episodes, especially starting with episode 5, were really exciting as we got closer to seeing what was really going on. And this show really made me appreciate the characters of Wanda and Vision a lot more. So, that is my rating, season by season. Real quick, I'm just going to show you my rating, combining The Mandalorian Season 1 and 2. So that's all I've got for today. If you like this video, subscribe to my channel because I do reactions to the Disney Plus originals that come out on Disney Plus weekly, and it's a pretty fun time. So if that seems interesting to you, then subscribe, because why not?